2-year-olds will be on their way. Racing out deep now, Sherry's Heart began quickly, and so did She's All Apples. Now James Ponsonby has Sam's a Blast, and a length away to the good now rock and roll legend, and Celebrity Look was last as they go out near the pool, and slipping up on the inside would have been She's All Apples. She's All Apples has got the lead, a length and a half now to the good now of Sherry's Heart. Fishy took the set there, then followed by the James Ponsonby drive now, Sam's a Blast. A length away to the good now of a Rock and Roll Legion, and last was Celebrity Look for Beck Brown as they go off the back with a lap and a quarter to go, and Pat Sipley has the leader, She's All Apples. A length to the good now of Sherry's Heart, about a length and a half to the good now of Sam's a Blast, then followed by behind him a Rock and Roll Legion, and last would have been Celebrity Look as they entered the straight to get the bell, 32.5 the first quarter, and the leader in front, there's no change, would have been She's All Apples. A length to the good of Sherry's Heart. Behind him now would have been Sam's a Blast, travelling pretty well now with a Rock and Roll Legion, and last was Beck Brown on Celebrity Look as they go past the post. Gavin's come out on Sherry's Heart to put a bit of pressure to She's All Apples, and they went 32.6, and as they back She's All Apples, a length to Sherry's Heart, about 2 away to Sam's a Blast. Now they dropped off a Rock and Roll Legend, and Celebrity Look been pulled to the outside and been touched along a bit and going out after the leaders. The leader, She's All Apples, she got away again from Sherry's Heart, been hard driven, then followed by Sam's a Blast. Oh, in trouble with Celebrity Look. She's in trouble, Beck Brown, and then followed by beyond the inside now would have been Rock and Roll Legend as they sit the turn. Sherry's Heart, She's All Apples, they're going stride for stride. Then followed by about a length away to Sam's a Blast, waiting to pounce on them, and then a Rock and Roll Legend and Celebrity Look bit into the straight. She's All Apples been shaken up. He's about a neck. Now he's a half a length to the good. Hardy Arson, Sam's a Blast, but She's All Apples. She's All Apples for the money to beat Sam's a Blast, and then followed by, could have been Sherry's Heart. Right on the back of them was Rock and Roll Legend, and last, who made a mistake down the back, Celebrity Look. This is pretty close. Number 5's got it. She's All Apples has beat Sherry's Heart, and would have been Sam's a Blast has run third. 4th would have been a Rock and Roll Legend. The sections were 32.5. They got home pretty quick. 29.5 and 29 dead. Last half in 58.5, mile rate of 2.3.